Hello and welcome to, don't play up, to the Tristan channel. Welcome back, and today we're reacting to Chills. Trying a reaction we're in for a bit. This is 30 scary videos that will plunge you into darkness. We shall see. Remember, he has that thing that he does that thing that irritates me, and I'm sure it irritates you, and that is where he gives you a preview of what's coming, okay? So remember, as soon as it starts, look away from the screen, okay? Let's minimise that bit. Right, as always, with any video, any channel, who owns a video, etc. The link in their channel is in the description below. Okay, so let's just hope that is gonna give us the chicken, right?
Oh, look right there. Look.
No, I'm not gonna look. You can see, look.
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Had enough of goodness and light? Then come over to the dark side. These 30 scary videos will plunge you into darkness. Number 30,
good.
Ghosting Curtains. When streaming, you'd better be aware of who's watching. YouTuber Dark Moose shares this video, originally posted by TikToker Anna Banana. Watch the curtain behind her.
So for today's drink,
usually, those provoked by the paranormal fail to react quickly, but not Anna. Showing no fear, she rushes the curtain.
She beats the shit out of it.
What was there? Where did it go? Many in the comments see someone or something crawling in the window's reflection. Watch again closely. When the curtain first starts to move, you can also see something behind it for just a split second.
I can see the movement, but I can actually see it in the dark.
Do you see it? There is definitely something there, and in my opinion, it's not a ghost. It looks human, which begs the question, who is doing this and why? I just hope it crawled away.
The thing is, I start putting the comment section. I put in the comment section of Castrosight's video just to give them a heads up, but I wouldn't trust anything as far as I can throw it on TikTok. I mean, don't get wrong, there are some good stuff in there, you know. You get scientists who have an account, blah blah, and all sorts of stuff. You use it as an outlet, or you have people who have similar interests, say like the stuff I have, where it's kind of like, you know, you have little nuggets of information and stuff. But there's lots of things like paranormal videos trending. I mean, for example, there was a footage of an alien walking in a shopping centre. A small alien child walking in a shopping centre, or shopping mall, whatever you want to call it. And people thought it was real. It's not. It was a PR stunt for a film that's coming out called, it might be called Jules. I know the alien is called Jules, but yeah. But be careful with TikTok when it comes to paranormal videos, because there's a trend going around where it's like people pretend to watch stuff and then furniture will move. You know, they're just, it's like a trend, you know what I mean? So I'd be careful. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. No, I wouldn't really trust it because it's on TikTok.
Outside and not into her house. Number 29, Mermaid. This video, captured in Israel, has me wondering if there's a whole other world under the sea. YouTuber T-Pose in 1996 shares this footage of what they believe is a mermaid. Watch and judge for yourself.
Yeah, man, this is cool. Got a seal all around down there? Nothing.
Down here?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh.
That's so weird.
Pausing it there. Until he zooms in. My first impression is that line that's there. There's a line on a rock going that way. It looks more flatter. So depending on the angle, it could be another groove or line in the rock. Is my first impression.
Look at seal, man. Are you filming this?
Was that a seal or a mermaid? Take a closer look.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh my! What is that?
While many in the comments think it's a real mermaid, I don't think the footage is clear enough to tell what exactly it is.
It could be fake as well. Could be CGI, computer. It's very hard these days with graphics and stuff.
But its movements don't scream seal to me either, and the way it turns around to look at them is super creepy. If it's not a mermaid, I think it could very well be some other underwater mythical creature. Number 28, Haunt.
I mean, it could be fake, but if it is an actual large creature, could it be a seal? Because they said first pressure, because it could be, because you can't really tell because of camera distortion, because that forward movement is what a seal does. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying, you know, if it was a solid object, you know what I mean? Or it could be fake, because it's very hard to tell the pixels.
It's security guard. This security guard only signed up to guard against humans, not ghosts. Redditor XHPTDX shares this freaky security footage that shows a guard having a full-blown conversation with someone who isn't there.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I've got a feeling some of these we're going to see, because the problem is loads of different compilation videos or channels have the same stuff near enough now. Ooh.
I'm talking to a lady. I saw her walking by the door, and she said she's looking for Mr.
There's
Green.
no one there. What?
Her name is Abigail.
Is the guard
Abigail?
seeing things? There is no old lady named Abigail here. This is the dispatcher's response.
The cameras is closed. That she should come tomorrow morning, and she might see Mr. Griffin.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
When the security guard realizes there's no one there,
Brown
he
trousers.
jets off.
Miss Abigail is she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Many in the comments think this is fake because of the dispatcher's odd lack of surprise or urgency. I tend to agree, but if it is, the security guard here deserves an Oscar. Number 27, horror figure. What would you do if you encountered a figure from your nightmares in the middle of a forest? YouTuber Adi
Oh,
Riono
God.
shares this insanely creepy video.
Look at the state of that. Also, that security guard, I'm not sure what to make of that. I mean, it could be fake, and it could be all made up. But it probably has. Thing is, you can't say it's fake just based on the principle that he was fucking Lightstein hesitant, because it's kind of like, well, yeah, but he's probably shitting it. You know what I mean? He's probably like, what do you mean there's not a person? You know what I mean? Because you've got a dead person stood in front of you going, what do you mean there's no one stood in front? You know what I mean? So it could be that's why he's hesitant as well. Because he moved pretty fast, you know. It must, you know. I'm not saying it's impossible to think, but like I said, you know, he deserves an Oscar if it's fake. You know what I mean? But yeah, so getting back to this, but look at his hands. That's probably just on the costume, but you know what I mean? It's like,
Video of just such an encounter.
oh, hello, mind you, look at the state of that. I've got chicken.
After racing away, the cameraman turns back to see if the
How could you not no, it's funny, right? Because I know he's looking for the camera, but he's got a torch. It's not. I mean, I'm not saying it. I know there's probably an easy explanation from what I'm saying, but if you haven't got night vision and you're just using an ordinary camera, well, you'd be holding it like that, or you know what I mean, or if it's got a torch, you'd be moving like that. So I'm sort of thinking, well, how come you didn't see the bottom of the dress before you looked up? You know what I mean? Even if your peripherals, you'll see something there. You know what I mean? So I think it's a bit odd that he apparently couldn't see it to the last minute. It's not like he's got night vision. You know what I mean? So
figure follows, but he finds that it has disappeared.
I'll say fake. And it's like so cliche. Hello.
Where did it go? Is it about to pop up right behind him?
Let's stay there.
I hope not, because this is the
The fact it's got like a white cushion on there. What a fussy ghost is that? If that was a ghost or a grudge bitch, I mean, seriously, how fussy is that to have a pillow down? It's like, you want me to do this video? I'm not fucking sitting on this raw bamboo, get a sore ass. You know what I mean?
Nightmares are made of. Number 26, giant creature. It's the end of the road.
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I was about to say, right. Something that's really got to me recently, and it's a thought that popped into my head. And I was watching some more videos of people do reactions to Mind Seed and Twin Paranormal and this sort of stuff. Can I just say, if any of these paranormal channels are insisting that they're capturing evidence, capturing something that's true, I know it sounds horrible, but I unsubscribed and I'm not bothering with Twin Paranormal anymore, just because, you know, don't hate me. They'll always have a special place in my heart, but I just got fed up with the clickbait titles, because the recent one was, oh, this is why we believe in demons, and then, but nothing had, you caught nothing. It was just sounds. It was just disappointing. And so, yeah, I'm getting fed up with paranormal videos like that. But what gets me is all these channels from Mind Seed, you name it, they have the so-called convincing truth. Why is none of these videos or whatever been handed in to scientists and stuff like that? Give me a second. But you know what I mean, though? I don't want to pause in case it messes up. But why is it not? Oh. So I'm using LED lights because I don't want to wake people up during the night when I'm doing this video. But why is it that they're not actually handing the footage into scientists if it's true? You know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, that'll do for now. Alright. But yeah, it's like, why are they not handing all this footage into scientists? If they are that confident that they're being truthful and not honest, why aren't you handing this in science? Why aren't you handing it in scientists for scrutiny, etc.? So, you know what I mean? It's like, if I actually had some convincing stuff, I'd contact, you know, Britain's main parapsychology, whatever you name it, department, and get them to look at it, etc. You know what I mean? So it's like, So I am a bit skeptical. That makes me more skeptical now. Ghost paranormal stuff on YouTube, because what if you're that confident that what you've captured is true, whether it be a shadow bastard or just sounds or whatever? If you are that confident in your work, why are you not handing in scientists? Surely the whole idea is to prove the existence of ghosts, and not only that, you'll get your name in the history books, wouldn't you?
For you, my friend, shared by Breakman. This scary video is trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I was unable to find its original source, but based on the caption, I believe it's from Indonesia. The creepy clip shows a tall stationary being looming at the end of this street. Take a look.
That's a tree, isn't it? That looks like a tree. It's got like those bits come down and leaves. It's like a tropical plant.
The figure looks both wooden and somehow hairy.
Yeah,
some associate the figure with a legendary Middle Eastern monster. Its stillness suggests it's not a monster from the underworld here to avenge. To me, it looks like it could be a statue. But if it is a statue, why is it so creepy? And to what end was it placed here? I guess this video left us with more questions than answers.
Yeah, but if you see... Oh, God. Don't labass me for forgetting the name. There's a metal angel that we built in England. I can't remember where it is now. It's been so many years since I thought about it. Angel and North or something. But it's not attractive because it's made of metal. I'm not saying it looks horrible. I'm just saying because it looks metal. If you weren't used to seeing that, you'd go, "Oh my God, what's that?" You know what I mean? So that looks like a tree or a sculpture that's been made out of wood. In which case, it's not, you know, depending on the lighting, etc. and the idea of a holder, But you know what I mean, that you can see like a little branch or if it's a creature, it's got a bit of wood stuck up its arse. You know what I mean, but it's got like a trunk or something. I think it's a tree. If you look at the tropical plants, some of them have those long leaves that come down like yeah. I reckon it's a tree. Or
Number 25, shadow person.
Oh.
Have you ever gotten physically ill from watching paranormal footage? Redditor minimum session 4039 has, and this is the piece that made them sick.
Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy, I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh. Okay.
After setting the camera down, the activity only gets creepier.
I asked it, you gotta go, or you gotta go downstairs, or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down.
You can see a distinct shadow figure standing halfway down the stairs. This is clearly the culprit who's opening and shutting the door.
He's okay. Please, not today.
See, the other thing that I can't tell now, because I've been watching a lot of Mr. Grey, Grey's the World of Mr. Grey. He's a really decent guy. He didn't want to. He's not trying to ruin it for people. He just wants to debunk stuff that's bullshit. And the thing is, it's made it more harder now for me. That's what she said. For me to judge the shadow bastard ones properly, because it's kind of like, because he's mentioned the way it's been mapped or drawn on or whatever with a computer, you kind of look at them going, is that computer now? You know what I mean? Is that computer, blah blah? There's some which would then make you think, is that real or is that a person in a suit? But ones where it's like that, it's like he was saying about how it could be mapped on and masked on afterwards, after production, so after you filmed it. So it's a bit of a buzzkill. I don't know. I don't know what to make. I don't know what to think now.
There's definitely a ghost that likes mischief. I don't think this is at the level of burn the house down yet, but I would be keeping an eye on this playful phantom. Number 24. Strange creature. A strange creature was spotted in the darkness of this homeowner's backyard, shared by TikToker Canadian Babe Forever. At first, you can only hear it.
Don't like ticking noises, but it's got a tune going.
The noise is subtle, but then grows louder. It sounds like something on the brink of passing away.
Some weirdo. Oh. Sorry about that. I have to pause that. Yeah, you probably saw on the side there. We're back to normal recording. Yeah, I had to pause it in the end after all that. I had to get downstairs. I had to use the bathroom. Plus, I forgot to bring something upstairs with me that I need. Anyway. But oh, wait on a second. What? What? Oh, that was fun, though.
It sounds like something on the brink of passing away. Then it gives one last wailing rattle, and you can see something peek over the fence.
Oh my god. I would say it's a person, but it looks too
What was that
weird.
thing? Those hiding in the comments have their theories.
But it's got a small head. Its head's too tiny to
I agree with Jose. This has Skinwalker written all over it. Number 23, Spirit.
Its head's too small, and of course, it pissed off a witch doctor like it did in Beetlejuice. But yeah, the head's too small, and that noise. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but let's just say, for example, it could be, just for argument's sake, it could be. That noise could be a dog that's living in the neighbourhood, and that's a cat peeking over. Because a dog will go flipping mental if it saw as a cat. So I don't know, I'm just saying, because I'm just thinking that head. It does look a bit catty and it's a bit small, you know what I mean?
Manifestation. Did this drone footage capture a spirit manifestation on camera, or is this just a reflection? Redditor Staffordshire PE had investigated this old Welsh hotel, and after experiencing a very
Staffordshire, not Staffordshire. Please, Americans, when you say things like Derbyshire, right? Derbyshire. Lancashire, right? Could you please, for the love of God, don't put a hyphen in the middle and go Derbyshire. It's not Lord of the Rings, you know, oh, go to the Shire, Mr. Frodo. You know what I mean? It's like, it's Derbyshire. Lancashire. Okay? Just makes it sound like something from Lord of the Rings. Oh, go Lancashire. Is that where part of the Shire where they're told, you know, you know.
night returned to capture some drone shots. That's when they saw this. See if you can spot it.
What, from way over here?
Did you see it? Here it is up close.
I've got potato, mate, potato. Do you know what, I at this moment I feel like Casper site. Shall I tell you why? Because have you got like 4K optics in your eyes or something? I know what you're going to say, but you telling me from that, like, say the drone's like 100 meters away, and you spot that in the window. How are you doing this?
Does look like something semi-transparent flies past the third window to the left.
So how are you spotting this shit? Yeah, I'm baffled.
Most in the comments agree that it's a reflection, but others think it's strange that the reflection appears to move while the drone is stationary.
There's no glass
Others
there,
are
is
saying there doesn't appear to even be a window pane in the broken window. So what do you think? It does look like a reflection to me, but I'd rather believe it's Casper the friendly ghost.
God, I love you, Chills. But yeah, if there's no glass there, imagine doing a ghost hunt and it starts pissing down rain. And you've got to rely on that for cover. Man, that's going to be nice.
22. Unidentified flying object in a storm. This mysterious footage was captured during a thunderstorm in Arizona in March of 2023. Originally posted by Mr. C on Twitter, the Instagram account Deliberately Overlooked shares the video of what appears to be the outline of an enormous unidentified flying object illuminated by...
It's a cloud, it's a Lectuna cloud. There's another type of cloud that's similar to Lectuna, which I can't remember the name of. It's a cloud.
Flashes of lightning.
Shoot him.
Oh, look, look, right there. Look. Look at the way it looks. Look. Do y'all see that?
I told you.
That's a UFO, bro.
Right.
What is that?
Well, some in the comments agree that it's an unidentified flying object. Others think there's a logical explanation.
Mind you, to be fair, a lot of people these days don't look up these days. They're mostly walking along like that or their phones, aren't they? People don't look at clouds these days. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a Lectuna cloud, mate. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Look at the way I just paused it. Mo_thinking writes, it's called a Lectuna. Thank you. I know what you're thinking. Tristan, stop showing off. You stop being a smartass. I know. But to be fair, I could have been a lot horrible with it. You know what I mean? It's like I could take the piss out of the fact that people haven't seen a cloud. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that. So
I think it could be a cloud formation combined with our collective imagination.
It's a UFO, bro.
Right.
What is that?
Fucking UFO.
although I would like to point out, to them it's unidentified because they don't recognise it. But however, oh no, it's hard news. Yeah, it's alright. To them it's probably UFO because they can't identify it, whereas you and I know it's a cloud. So
You see it?
Oh,
What is that?
but it could also be the mothership. What do you think it is?
Cloud.
Number 21, demon poltergeist. Can YouTuber Nikolai from Secret...
See, the other thing is, it's theorised, even with, so there's an interesting theory, you see, because people say, why, if they're so advanced, why is it that there's a lot of UFO crashes? Well, all I can say to you, ladies and gentlemen, is, and all those in between, do not underestimate Mother Nature. Some people say that, usually, some people have speculated or said that you have a fleet carrier. In the old days, a lot of these UFO stories, you had a fleet carrier and you had a space to land vehicle, which relied just purely on electromagnetics. But if it's relying on if it's relying on EMP, electromagnetic propulsion, sorry. If you flew any form of craft through that, a massive, into an intense lightning storm like that, it's going to fuck with your ship. So if it's parked there and it's getting bombarded with that, it's like, it's going to fuck it up.
of ghosts expel a demon poltergeist from this haunted apartment. As he starts his rituals, the demon grows active. It continues to flick the lights on and off, irrespective of what the investigator is doing.
Almost says after watching The Exorcist, there was that film with Russell Crowe, The Exorcist. You know what I mean? It's like the Pope's Exorcist. You know what I mean? It's like he's doing that, and it's like, you know, demons go like, "Your God's not here." You know what I mean? What on earth are you doing? Looks like a marathon trophy.
As Nikolai continues to try to rid this place of its demon, the target gets angry.
What on earth are you doing? Oh, it's a cross. It's a cross and a plinth.
And his activity grows.
See, if this stuff is legit, why is he not handing this into the authorities? You know what I mean? I just don't get it with people. I just don't get it.
He enters the kitchen, and the demon shuts the door behind him.
Gotta stay that cross. Maximum vintage cross, please.
Back in the living room, the demon is present. And then in the kitchen, this happens. It seems not even a crucifix can scare this demon away.
Are we not gonna... Was that just a noise? Like a...
It seems not even a crucifix
Is that just a sound effect that Chills has put over the thing, or is that actually a sound of a guttural noise in that recording?
can scare this demon away. I don't know what Nikolai's next step should be, but what he's done so far is clearly not working. Number 20,
I've got a thing that's fake, like Tim Morozov, though.
Bouquet. Cemeteries are, of course, a hotbed for paranormal activity. That's why YouTuber Dalen Spratt
Are they? The amount of times I've sat in the cemetery, nothing's happened.
enters these hallowed grounds to communicate with the spirits there. In this video,
I'm sorry, I'm being a bit of buzzkill.
he takes viewers to a graveyard in Ballinger, Texas, but before he can attempt his communication, he captures this mysterious activity on camera.
We don't do spirit box sessions with people that, just out of respect for family members, man, that are just passed. Although I would really, y'all, did that flower just fall?
Yes, it did just fall, but was it blown over by the wind, or is this a message from the beyond? Dalen thinks it's the second option.
Y'all, I had to.
Mind you, it's on a piddly stand, so it might have just fallen over. But also, I'd just like to say, isn't that so nice though? There's a lot of investigators who like use spirit box around cemeteries and stuff like that. But he's doing it out of respect. I mean, in actuality, you know, if this stuff is legit, it doesn't make a difference. You know, they're dead; they're not going to be bothered. You know what I mean? But it's just nice. It's respectful. You're respecting the feelings of the families involved, because you know they might hear about it and go, "What the fuck you do?" You know what I mean? So that's kind of nice. It's nice to be respectful in some ways.
Go back and look at that, because I'm looking through the camera, and I was like, did that? Yo, I'm stumbling on my words now. Did that bouquet of flowers just fall?
Dalen then walks over and respectfully places the bouquet upright again. Well, I am skeptical that this was a message from the departed, because it does seem like a windy day. I still have mad respect for Dalen's response. His compassion here is a great example of how to treat those who may not yet have crossed over. Number 19, 48.
And also, I mean, it could still blow over, to be fair, if it's not on there properly, because that earth didn't look quite fixed. It didn't look quite fixed in the earth, because when you saw him put it back, he was adjusting it to make sure it stayed put. So I think someone's put it there thinking it's steady because it's got weight to it. But then again, if it's uneven ground, it's going to blow over in it. So, but that's so nice of him to make sure it's all secure.
8 hours with a demon. Would you be able to spend 2 days with a demon? That's how YouTuber Jasko spent these 48 hours, and the nights were sleepless.
Spirits, if there's anybody here with me tonight, can you please make yourself known?
I would, because they don't exist.
I'm going to give you guys a quick little show around this place. Recognize. I'm pretty sure you recognize me by,
The spirits here recognize Jasko right away, and they're paying him a visit.
Even though I say they don't exist, I don't want to poke the universe. The universe will do... Doesn't matter if something doesn't exist. The universe will just make it manifest just to get back at you.
Yeah. Whoa. I thought I just heard... Who's up there?
Don't go for crap!
Who's up there?
There's a reason this place should be avoided.
Who's up there? I heard you. Birdie. All right, Birdie, can you show your...
Sorry, folks. I don't want to pause it too much on that app because it messes it up. But I just want to quickly. I forgot to finish this off. Josh has done. Bear with me, I'll be there. Shazam! It's funny, in my old videos, when I used to be able to get the camera closer, I used those lights with different colours to give it an extra ambience. But, you know.
Yourself? What the f***? What the f***?
Was that Bertie or something more terrifying?
Unsing, hang on.
Who's up there? I heard you. Birdie. All right, Birdie, can you show yourself? What the f***?
What?
What
I saw nothing. Did I miss it?
Was that Bertie or something more terrifying?
I didn't see anything.
Whatever the f*** up there is... Whoa!
Oh, oh.
Holy
Oh, look at you. Look at that. Oh, can I get in focus? Jeez. Oh, I know it's probably fake, but for starters, I didn't see it. But it's the fact that he went, oh, whatever was up there, and bang, it's like, as in, wherever he saw, or he thought he saw, is at that door, banging on him. That's what she said.
No.
If that door opens, fucking get out there, mate.
I guess Jasko should have listened.
Fucking hell. Look, I've got fucking gone full on turkey, which is what I call beyond chicken.
To the ghost app, my guess is that Bertie is sequestered because he's got anger issues. Number 18, paranormal evidence. On this urban exploration, YouTube team Dead City Paranormal captured unbelievable evidence on camera. The action seems to be coming from upstairs.
We shall see.
That was weird. Right, so we're already starting here with weird bangs. The attack was upstairs though.
Yeah, it's like a loud thud upstairs.
Yeah. But we heard that thing before, didn't it? It's like a dragging sound.
Yeah.
As they continue through the farmhouse, a disembodied voice seems to respond directly to their discussion.
Unless she sounds like someone upstairs.
Do you think someone died upstairs?
Maybe.
Because have you noticed all the bangs are like upstairs?
Yeah, it's literally sound like it's
That's what she
what
said.
rooms upstairs up here.
With a recording device, they hear footsteps from upstairs.
Footsteps on the dance floor.
Mate, can you hear that?
Yeah.
Whoa, how can you hear that?
There's like genuinely full on walking upstairs.
When they finally do head upstairs, the noises continue.
See, I'm not sure there's a different thing, but mind you, like, because the thing is, in England, we're not as superstitious as other places are. I'm not going to be a bully and pick on names, or you know what I mean, but we don't believe in witchcraft and all that sort of nonsense anymore because we've grown out of that. Be nice to the other children. So we're not like, oh, what's that? We're not like Ghost Adventures, you know, it's the sort of thing that always about Twin Paranormal. Because in the past, like I said, I prefer, if I was to react to them in future, I could go choose some of their older episodes because they're sensible about it. Like, oh, what's that noise? It could be that, or it could be this. Now they go all like really dramatic when there's a noise or a knock. They're like, oh. It's like,
Mate.
Where English paranormal investigators, they don't seem to go all, you know what I mean?
That's like it was coming from in here.
See how,
it was a woman that time though.
How
it's like a woman sound.
Professional and chilled down.
And when they ask for more communication, they get it.
Again, mate. On demand.
They continue the conversation using the spirit box and receive a strange audio response that I've never heard on the device before.
How did he die? Come on, tell us.
Whoa.
Mate, that breath then.
Yes. Whoa.
Mate, that breath then.
Yeah.
As the guys wrap up their investigation, they're listening for any type of sound. They don't appear to hear this one, but one YouTuber in the comments made note of it, and I hear it too.
It's so quiet, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that.
like strange.
It's like a female
I heard a
sigh, but there's no living women around. Is it a spirit? It seems to me like the spirits here are fed up with the
a woman with a very bass voice. It was like a
disturbance and just want to go to sleep. Number 17, Phantom Anomaly. While visiting the farm of fellow paranormal investigator CJ Faison, YouTuber Chris Baird captured real phantom footage. The guys are searching a junked up storage room upstairs when something terrifies them.
Oh! Well, my light went off.
Dude,
look at that staircase.
Something just fell down there. It sounded like a light bulb or something just broke.
Imagine going down that staircase. Imagine going down that staircase after a few drinks. You'll go rolling down, haven't you?
What was that?
Missing off the ceiling.
Later, in the kitchen, a freaky phantom anomaly floats toward Chris from a darkened room.
Don't attack. Okay, you can attack.
That was an orb.
What was that? There's something in this old farmhouse, and judging by the noise it made earlier, it doesn't seem welcoming to me. Hopefully these guys will take its anger seriously. Number 16, House of Three Child Ghosts. While exploring the House of Three Child Ghosts in Brazil, YouTuber Casa Sobrenatural captured footage of three figures in the window.
Eu fiz uma análise, teve a aparição de 3 crianças na janela ali. Foi bem interessante.
Lá no...
Here they are, close up.
Well, the fuck, I can't see him. Oh, hey up. Oh, look at you. Oh, now I see it when it starts moving, the light goes on it.
Can you make them out?
Or is that pareidolia?
This seems pretty clear evidence to me. The three ghost children are standing visible in the window panes. I wonder if these children are waiting for someone to hold their hands.
Or is that pareidolia? Because I'm just thinking, because there's a bit, if you see the bottom of the sill there, there's a bit of white thing there. So is that part like a curtain or a board or something? And also the shoulders are a bit misproportioned. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But imagine though that was ghost children. That'd be freaky, wouldn't it?
In order to cross over to the other side, number 15, hiss. According to the YouTube team, Paranormal Boys, one of the most terrifying things they've ever heard on an investigation is this horrible hiss. Listen closely.
What the is that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Did you hear it? Listen again. It sounds like a hissing breath to me. And whoever is
to me, it's like a
filming can hear it in the moment, which makes me wonder what is in that room with them. Obviously, nothing of this world. Number 14, Macumba's house. YouTube team Procura Sobrenatural is exploring this haunted house. When they encounter something cryptic, see if you can spot it.
Tem alguém aqui?
A dark figure appears in the next room. It's unclear if it's escaping them or watching them.
Look at you.
Later, they hear a sharp snapping noise. It's hard to tell what that is. Maybe a shot from a pellet gun? Did this sound come from the dark figure we saw slinking away?
It's a branch snapping.
I think it's quite possible, which makes me question whether that was a shadow figure or something alive. Number 13. Plant Graveyard. This pub has long been derelict, but the building is still home to something half-living. YouTuber Connor from The Explorer Returns is searching the abandoned place, and what he finds there will prompt many questions. At first, the place looks empty.
Look all that stuff you can salvage. It's also a shame with a lot of these buildings, especially in England. I mean, we do have buildings that are older, but it's a shame that a lot of these buildings are not, because we're about homelessness and rehousing people and all sorts of things. It's a shame these are not redone up again or done up as hotels again or restored back to what they were and people buying them. You know what I mean? Opening new businesses and stuff.
This place is huge. Still got all the glass on the bar.
But in one room, they come across this massive graveyard of plants.
Oh. What the f***?
I was about to say, is that wacky backy?
It's not clear what type of plants these are, but for whatever reason, they've been left here to rot.
All humour aside, that looks dodgy as F, doesn't it? That does look like cannabis plants. Or something related to that. You know what I mean? Because look at that. It looks rope. Not that I'm saying I know what green looks like, but you know, it's all ropey and shit.
There's like 40 plants in this room alone. Look, they've even got, they put heat protective stuff over the windows. They took the old lights out. There's even a bulb there from where they would have.
I'm dumbfounded by this
Yeah.
strange discovery, and
Come on, windows covered, signs of a bulb. Someone's trying to grow wacky backy, come on.
it leaves us with more questions than answers. What are these plants? What were they being grown for altogether? Who was growing them? And why were they suddenly abandoned? I'd like to get to the bottom of this mystery, but unfortunately, no further clues were left behind.
A bit after that footage, a lot of people going, where's that house? Let's go check it out, see if we can smoke it.
Number 12, holy water. While spraying holy water in his house to rid of the manifestations, YouTuber Thiago Ferracão experiences a few more.
Se tiver algum espírito aqui, eu expulso você da minha casa.
Ai, Jesus! Ai, meu Deus!
Não aceito você na minha casa, não aceito!
Meu Deus do céu!
He continues in the kitchen, where more activity occurs.
Ai, repreendido em nome de Jesus Cristo! Ai,
Ai, meu Deus!
That's right, piss it off.
sai daqui! Você viu isso?
Lago do céu!
Você viu isso?
Vi!
Later, they burn the possessed doll that they believe is the source of these manifestations,
The power
and
of
it
Christ
doesn't
compels
like
you.
being burned.
O negócio fazendo maldade com nós. Vai embora. O que você acha? É isso?
Ai, Tiago do céu! Que isso? Meu Deus do céu! Amor do céu!
To be fair, this all could be fake, because I mean, I know we can't get them in this country anymore, but if you had fireworks or something like that, or just even, you can, I'm not going to say I didn't make it, because it's, you know, but we've all made homemade shit, you know, sort of thing in our younger years. So they could have easily put something in the flammable in that doll that's gone poof, you know what I mean? Or it could be the stuffing in it, you know what I mean?
What was that insane blast? I think the demon that possessed her was just exorcised from the doll's body. But for everyone watching, beware. Now it must find a new home. Number 11. Sucked in. There's something inherently creepy about this abandoned building, but just wait until it breathes. YouTube channel Scary Punch shares this video whose original source is YouTuber Dark Ghost Paranormal. At first, nothing appears off.
Я в этой комнате. Дай мне знак, если я в этой комнате.
But then this happens.
Дай мне знак, если надо где-то еще искать.
See what I mean? I mean, it's nice to keep getting it out there by sharing it with compilation channels and stuff like that. Ow. God, put my finger back, please. But you know what I mean? If all this stuff is legit, it's like saying with Bigfoot, or any footage that looks like it's the creme de menthe, the creme de la creme. It's like, why has it not been handed into parapsychologists and all kinds of shit? Yeah, I mean, why aren't you? Because if you get a scientist back, if a scientist can't explain it, or whatever, or make them go to the site in question, you know what I mean? Come on, people. Why is, you know what I mean? Because don't forget, if you go through the scientific channels, that means it'll then be peer reviewed and it'll be out there and everyone would know. You know what I mean? Why aren't people doing this? It's mental.
It looks like the room took a great breath in, drawing all the furniture to the center. Watch again. What just happened? I think a poltergeist is to blame, and this is one of the most powerful that I've ever seen. Number 10. Grave of a child. Many wonder if there is life after passing on. YouTube team Toppy believes there is. As they speak to the ghost of a child at this abandoned grave, the child initially called out to them for help through a dream. When they
through a dream.
Confirm that the child needs help, it answers. The child's hunger is heartbreaking.
What the fuck? A spirit box does not make that noise. What the fuck's going on? That's a voiceover that they put on.
When asked where he is now, the child gives this obscure answer.
It's so...
In the end, the team tends the abandoned grave and lights a candle for the child.
Just sounds too cliche.
We may never know the full story about this poor soul, but to me, it's nice that this team of investigators cares enough to try and tell it. Number 9. Poltergeist at the ranch. A ranch worker experienced paranormal activity for 3 years at her ranch, so she called the YouTube team, Ghost Club Paranormal, in to investigate. They think they found where the spirits are entering.
Is this a portal of some sort? With the two mirrors facing each other?
Have you seen a portal?
Is this how you come and go?
Then there's a noise in one of the portals.
Oh, I don't get the feeling that they're related either. I thought I just heard something like the closet. I thought I heard the closet. Something in the closet.
Is that you in the closet?
One spirit likes a bit of chewing tobacco.
Is this what you wanted? If you want it, you have to get close to it, okay? Can you grab that? You can... What?
They just lit up.
Shortly after they receive this clear EVP,
And that's who the owner smells, isn't it? She smells you. When she's trying to sleep at night.
Maybe
She
farting?
can smell the cigarette smoke.
it sounds like the disembodied
I heard
voice
that.
says, "Yeah, that's me." Later in the darkness, they all see something at once.
What was that?
I don't know. I saw the same thing you did. I just felt it out of the corner of my eye. I saw something move over there. I felt the same thing you did. I saw something move, or movement going off to the right here.
Could it be the spirit that spoke those words earlier? I think it very well could be, but it seems to me that whoever is haunting this ranch doesn't mean any harm. Number 8. Satanic ritual. This abandoned asylum apparently doubles as a site for satanic worship. YouTube.
It doesn't happen. Enough is... It's like, yeah, the Church of Satan and the Satanic Temple do their own form of rituals, but it's not satanic worship or anything like that. And they're done in private. They don't do them in creepy-ass abandoned houses and shit. You know, it's just whatever.
YouTuber Exploring with Angelo is taken on a terrifying randonautica here, and things escalate quickly.
Do you hear something? I do, bro. It sounds like...
After arriving at the abandoned asylum, they start to get freaked out.
Jeez. Oh my bro. Oh my Angelo.
They think there's someone inside with them.
Who's in there?
And then they come across this, a satanic ritual all laid out.
Oh my god, that's the snowball. Oh, dude.
Apparently, whatever they found smells putrid, and frankly, if I was them, I wouldn't be...
If it's... I don't know, I'm a bit dubious, because one, if it's satanic, there's no crosses involved, because the whole idea... It's like, even from the Anton LaVey sort of perspective, you don't piss off the demons, you try to deal with the demons. You're not trying to control them, you try to make friends with them, etc. So you won't do things to piss them off or be disrespectful. And... you got something there that looks like a divot box, which are fake. So I don't know. I don't know.
Messing with it. Number 7. Experiment. YouTuber Tyler Blanchard says he's scientifically proven that ghosts are real. Let's see how.
Then how come you haven't told scientific? You know what I mean? So I'll stop.
After hanging a painting, the crew enters the next room when this happens.
How is this? Okay. That painting sketched me out too. Which painting? Is that flowers? And then it looks like somebody stepped. I swear to that was not me.
The painting looks securely hung, so it's mysterious how it would fly off the wall like that. Watch again.
I don't know, because the direction of the guy...
What's even
the way they're acting seems a bit suspicious, but that came flying off just as the guy in the white jumper came into shot, so he could have taken it off. So
stranger is it's on a wall that's not facing the walkway, so it's not like they brushed past the painting and caused it to fall. What do you think is going on here? Was the painting just hung poorly? Or did this team actually scientifically prove that ghosts are real? I think we need more evidence to make this theory law. Number 6, abandoned mansion. This exploration of an abandoned mansion didn't go as planned. A French YouTuber shares this scary video of a very creepy place. As they light some candles, they appear to...
See, even if this is fake or not, that's what a proper ritual looks like, in terms of, like, not necessarily satanic stuff, but you know what I mean?
Scare themselves.
Et sur son image, des cendres d'un hérétique. Vous...
Attends, mais y'a rien là.
Les gars, on a trouvé... Je suis en train de faire cramer la page. On a trouvé des cendres.
In another room, something similar happens, but it's not clear if they're scaring each other or something external is scaring them.
Y'a un gars qui arrive.
Non, y'a un gars. Non, je les déconne même pas.
As they enter one of the rooms, one of the team appears to be thrown back by an invisible force.
Tiens, un truc. Il fait trop mal.
What was down that hallway looks to me like only darkness.
Grave, monsieur, pas de soucis, bonjour.
While this place does give off the creepiest of vibes, this team isn't taking
that looks so dodgy with his arm, you know what I mean?
Anything seriously. So it's hard to tell if the mansion is really haunted, and the crew's fear manifests in jokes and laughter, or if it's not haunted at all. What do you think? I'd like to see this place for myself to decide. Number 5, haunted house.
Without any context, it looks like, because of the way the guy's dressed, it looks like it's his house. It's when it's like ghosts experiencing, but...
This house, explored by YouTuber Legrand JD, is reputed to be haunted.
I'm sorry that I'm seeming to be a bit of a pooper tonight with this video, but I don't know, it's just that I want to be impressed, you know, I want to see something really impressive. Or something, I'll give you the chicken, I mean turkey.
According to the residents, the security cameras in the kitchen detected motion around midnight, and nothing was there. Legrand JD stays overnight in the house and, using his devices, tests the energy of the place. Although nothing is triggered, something eerie happens as he enters the cellar.
Magnifique cave. Avec une porte qui se ferme toute seule.
But this is the only strange event that occurs during the investigator's visit. Neither his EMF meter or his REM pod goes off. Does that mean this place isn't haunted? Or are the spirits simply shy and in hiding? Who knows? But I would keep my pantry under lock and key just to be sure. Number 4, haunted apartment. These paranormal investigators just want a good night's sleep. YouTuber Theodort says his apartment is haunted, and this team is here to investigate the matter. When the team asks how many spirits there are, they answer 3. Then they capture...
See, the other thing that annoys me is I said about Chill's video before, he tells you what's happening before it happens, which kind of takes it out as well. Because if you've got any video that's got a jump scare or some like freaky thing of red eyes or some shit like that, you're not going to get a really cool response, because we've been warned. Oh, this thing got caught on camera, and then we see it. I want to be able to look at it naked, metaphorically speaking, it is. You know, I look at it naked, and then him say something afterwards, because that way, if I've missed it, then he can point it out. It always irritates me when they explain what's happening before it happens. I was like, I just want to see it. And 2, if there's any jump scares involved, we're not going to jump, are we? Because we know it's coming. That's what she said.
This strange orb that looks unusual.
Mais clairement, t'as l'impression que c'est le même homme qui revient.
What is that? That can't be the usual speck of dust, can it?
Or a moth. Don't forget, it's not just dust, there's moths as well in the house. I'm not saying it is, I'm just, you know.
It appears again in a different room. Is this two of the three spirits making their appearance? I think it may be, but until I see the last of the trio, I'm going to remain a skeptic. Number 3, demonic entity. A demonic entity haunts YouTuber Silent Jill subscribers in this scary video. While watching the horror movie The Rite, the couple experienced paranormal activity in their home, and they wrote to Silent Jill requesting that she investigate. In the middle of their tour, one of the team feels something touch him.
Vraiment touché? Oh, mais genre quoi?
Mais genre une petite caresse.
Allez, arrête!
Si, mais y a rien.
Ouais, ok, mais c'est pas parce qu'il n'y a rien sur les K2 qu'il n'y a rien du tout, hein. Ça dépend ça dépend ce qu'il utilise pour montrer son énergie, tu vois.
D'accord. Let's see his reaction again.
Ça ne fait plus rien. On n'ose plus?
Je sens des trucs dans mes cheveux.
Quoi?
Je sais pas. Comme si on m'avait touché les cheveux, mais...
Although nothing more overtly paranormal occurs during their investigation, they do sense something's here, and what's scariest to me is that it's not afraid to come close enough to touch them. Number 2, Randonautica Mystery. This Randonautica adventure is bound to lead to terror. YouTube team Terror Alex Streamo is led to random coordinates, and it seems they are not alone.
Heard that.
A voice quietly murmurs hello.
¿Cómo estás?
Is someone following them? At another set of coordinates, it appears what's following them may be extraterrestrials.
Si.
What was that light launching into the
Blinded
sky?
by the
An
light.
unidentified flying object? Or could there be some other logical explanation? The guys see another strange light in the darkness ahead.
No, es que no sabemos qué tan profundo esté. Ahí, mira.
no manches, ¿viste?
No, mira. Oye, ¿es cierto eso que está pasando? ¿Eso qué es? ¿Sí lo tienes en la cámara? Pues estoy grabando hacia allá.
But I feel this one could simply be a remote house or a station on a hill. As for the other mysterious light and the quiet hello, I'm not so sure. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, haunted rental. Burning question. Do you get your money back if your rental turns out to be haunted? YouTube channel Julian Petit Productions shares this video of 2 policemen dispatched to an Airbnb that's been experiencing unexplained activity.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Police.
See, these ones make me questionable. Ones like where the police get the thing and they catch it on their police cam. They seem to me more convincing, because it's like when it comes to UFOs. If it's a pilot, see, the thing as well is like, it's weird, isn't it? How we judge people these days. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of kooks out there that joke and hoax and just make up stories to make money. But it's weird how the paradigms shift, because back in the old days, in the when my dad was, rest his soul, but when he was young, in his younger years, and then sort of in the late, during the 50s, etc. Your word, what's the expression? but your word mattered. If you're a pilot or if you're an astronaut, people believed you more than that. Anyway, because if you're a pilot who's like, say, military, you know your shit. And according to the eyes, the public, it was the same as the astronauts. So it's like you believe them more. These days, people are not believing them as much anymore. It's like, but again, there are some dubious people who did serve in the army, but because they can't confirm their stories, there's But this is so it kind of makes me think there's a certain legitimate. I mean, you could say to me, yeah, but those are not real uniforms. You could say to me, I live in that area and their son's dressed up. But because it's police.
Finding nothing there, the officer heads upstairs. His camera malfunctions momentarily, and then this happens.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
Go on, son.
After looking around the room, it seems like the spirit is leading him into the next.
That would make you jump. That would make you shit yourself. Just even if you didn't see anything, you got creepy stuff happening in the house, and suddenly, in the quiet stillness of the night, the fucking radio goes off. His camera went funny as well.
But again, nothing's there. That is, until he heads back downstairs.
Downstairs, clear.
God, he's got a gun out.
What was that? What just happened? It sounded like something rushed up behind him, but when he turns around, nothing's there.
Oh, man.
Now that's terrifying, but you can rest assured that this body cam footage is a work of fiction, as the production is a short film. Either way, I think it did a great job at plunging.
Oh, man. Bastard. Excuse me, French. But seriously? Oh, come on, man.
All of us into darkness.
Oh, look at that. That thumbnail. Well, then. Oh, it's a shame about that last one. Because the police ones are usually, really good. But yeah, bloody hell. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think. A lot of those were fake, weren't there? But let me know your thoughts. Which ones did you like? Which ones made you a bit unsettled and stuff? Just let me know in the comments below. And also, thanks for, sorry for going off and fixing lights and stuff, but, so thanks for having patience with me. Thanks for sitting through this, all watching it with me and listening for. I'm sorry to sound a bit of a pooper on something. I mean, some of them they're fake. I've still got chicken. But, it's like, I want to be, like, impressed. Because, if you've seen my other videos, regardless of something's fake or not, if it looks like, if you get like a really good shadow bastard one, that, So anyway. So, yeah, and like I said, a lot of those seem to be fake, too cliched, or, kind of explainable. But let me know what you think in the comments below. But like I said, thanks for taking the time and patience to watch this through with me. And also listen to me ramble on and stuff. If you like this video, hit the like. If you like chills like I do, hit the like as well. Also go over to his channel, check it out and do the thing. And I shall see you in the next video. Sleep tight.